Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So my name's Simon, this is the EV side, and I just wanted to give you a few updates leading into 2021, what's happening with the channel, what I plan to do over the next year, obviously COVID dependent, and yeah, just a few updates really. So first update on my build of an electric skateboard. So those that haven't checked that out, please check the previous couple of videos of that. I'm building myself an electric mountain board from scratch with all the parts and stuff like that. There will be another part coming soon. I've ordered some parts. I have now got a fully functioning grass board, essentially, with a tramper deck, with gears. I've got motor mounts. I have an ESC on its way, and a few other bits and pieces. I'll probably need to wait until I get some motors and things like that, just to sort of do the next video to make sure it's a bit more interesting for you guys. So that's definitely coming in the new year, and my plan is to have that finished by April, May time, ready for the summer. What else? So again, COVID dependent, I've got 3 initial trips planned in my BMW i3. One is up to Dundee to see their charging hub and just generally drive up there. I don't think I've been up there for years, so I wanted to do that. It's about a 450-mile trip for me in a car that essentially does about 120 miles. Exeter, another long trip, 300 odd miles down to sort of Devon, and then across to Dorset as well. So hopefully trying to tie that into hopefully a bit of a breakaway if we're allowed to do that next year. So there's sort of 3 initial trips. The other one I would like to do is the Paris Cup in France next year for eSkate. Again, that is COVID dependent and everything else. I'd like to do that next year, and I'm really going to kind of, I suppose, focus a little bit on more of the EV stuff as well. I try and do a mix of both of those things, which has been very difficult this year, because when I have been able to try and get into cars, I have done. I don't get given them. You know, this channel is purely you know, by me, paid for by me and my patrons. I don't get given cars. I have to basically go to car companies and see if I can get them for an hour or a day or whatever it may be. So I'm going to continue to try and do that. I'll be spending hopefully some more time up in the EV centre in Milton Keynes for the test drives of the likes of Kona, ID3s, Zoes, all that sort of stuff next year. So you can see those hopefully coming over the next few months. And maybe some more stuff around the i3. I have done this quite a lot over the last couple of years on the channel, but I still think there's a few more bits and pieces to do, as well as just general guidance for prospective and new EV owners. So so that's kind of what's coming up. So I'm going to try and release my videos on a more regular basis. They have been a bit more sporadic probably over the last few months. I've had to try and do those, as well as juggle, like most people, juggle homework, as well as having my little one at home as well, so trying to fit those in. So I'm going to try and release them likely Tuesdays and Saturdays, something like that. So Tuesdays will likely be the EV stuff, and Saturdays will likely be the eSkate stuff, and anything in between. So remember, this channel is all about electric transport. Doesn't matter what it is, I cover everything. So if there are companies out there as well, whether it be e-bikes, whether it be skateboards, whether it be EV cars, I would really be interested to get in contact with you guys and hopefully work with garages and companies and things like that to review your products. So I'm more than happy to do that. And lastly, I just want to say a massive thank you to my Patreon supporters. Now, if you do want to join my Patreon, there's a link in the description below. It starts from $1 all the way up to $50, depending on what kind of tiering you want to go into. It's up to you if you want to do that or not. It's not essential for the channel, but it does help me a great deal for doing some of the stuff that I do. There's also a thing called Buy Me a Coffee, which again is just if you want to do that one-off appreciation, then that's more than welcome as well. So that's really good. Anyway, that's kind of it. That's hopefully the next steps. I'm going to try and continue to bring you content every week. I hope you enjoy it so far. Massive thank you to my now 1,120 odd subscribers. It's amazing that in 2 years we've managed to get up to that level. I'm hoping to push that to 2,000 and beyond next year. So any help with that, any things like thumbs up especially and sharing goes a long way for the channel. That helps me a great deal. It helps YouTube promote my channel a bit more, and obviously gets me more views. That helps me make more content, so that would be appreciated. The other thing I wanted to say as well is that my ads that are now in the channel help the channel. They go all the way back into the channel. I don't take that money myself. That goes back into buying cameras and various other bits for the channel. They will always be skippable. I will never put a non-skippable ads in from here on in as well. I don't like them in there, but the ads are essential, unfortunately, for me to help the channel and make it grow. So anyway, that's enough gabbling on from me. I hope you have a good new year, and I will see all of you guys in 2021 for more episodes and more videos. Take it easy. See you soon. Bye bye.